Hey you guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. So last week on Instagram I posted a really quick video just of my Queen Elsa makeup routine on Instagram TV, and I promised that I would make a video for YouTube that actually went into more detail about the process. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, so you know that I don't sit down and do anything without a cup of tea. So before I forget, I have to show you guys this awesome Jack Skellington mug. I think we got it in Disney World or Disneyland, but it's huge and I love it, and it lasts me my entire makeup routine. Go get a nice big tea or coffee and then come back and we can get started. The first thing I did was prime my face. I used NYX Honey Do Me Up. It's just what I've been using. I like it, so I keep going back to it. And then I just dabbed on some foundation all over my face, including on my eyelids and underneath my eyes. If you're following along at home and you want to put concealer under your eyes instead of foundation, go for it, that's your call. I'm just using foundation because I'm using DERMACOL, and it's pretty thick, so I don't like to mix it with the concealer. And then I took a wet beauty blender and blended the heck out of everything. I like to set my foundation right away, so what I did at this point was I took a nice big fluffy brush and I set everything with the Mercier loose setting powder. At this point, I felt like I still had some blemishes showing. So if that happens, what I like to do is take what I'm 90% sure is actually a lipstick brush or a lip liner brush or something. But I use it to dip into my foundation or my concealer, whatever I used, and just dab the very top of my blemishes, and then dab off the excess, and then set it with the same setting powder. For the eyeshadow, I always like to start with a white base, just because I feel like it makes the colors pop a lot better. And then I start with a really light lavender in my inner corners. I blend it, I'd say, a little more than halfway across my lid. And then on the very outer corners, I like to put a really vibrant, it's kind of like, I don't know, what's fuchsia? Is that pink? Or this is like pinkish purple. And then I like to sweep a dark purple across the crease of my eye. Blend everything together, including the lavender and the really vibrant purple. And then to really finish off the gradient look nicely, what I like to do is go back in with the first color that I used in my inner corner, and I blur the line by gently pulling it in back toward the lighter color, if that makes sense. So in order to get your glitter to stay, you're gonna have to go in with a primer. The primer that I used is specifically made for the Too Faced Glitter Bomb palette. I bought them together. It's the Too Faced Glitter Glue. So I basically did the same thing with the glitter as I did with the eyeshadow. I used a light purple in the inner corner and then a dark purple in the outer corner, and then blended them together. Nothing crazy. To finish off the eyes, I use a black eyeliner for my top waterline, a white eyeliner for my bottom waterline, and then I curl my lashes and apply my mascara. Usually the mascara on my bottom lashes comes out a little bit too intense for me, so I just go in with a clean mascara brush and help to separate my lashes. I fill in my eyebrows with an eyeshadow, and since Elsa's blonde, I keep it really light. What I like to do is start in the middle of my brow and then shape the end. Then I like to use the remaining powder that's just on the brush and go back and shape the beginning of my brow. After the brows, I like to do contour. I do under my cheekbones, my jawline, right above the temples, and then my nose. And if you want it to look nice, it's really important to blend it out afterwards with a clean, big, fluffy brush. After that, I add some highlight to my nose, my eyebrows, and my cheekbones, and mentally prepare for the eyelashes. Once I'm mentally prepared, I'll go ahead and put some glue on the lashes, wait for them to dry a little bit because the glue works best when it's a little tacky. And if you're having a hard time, you can use some tweezers, which is what I did this time. So the lips are really simple. This time I used a lip liner that was a little bit lighter than the lip color that we were using, just because I liked the way that it blended. And then I went in with a Sephora lip stain. I like to use the color Blackberry for Elsa. Honestly, I don't even know if they still sell it. I don't use this color very often, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's probably expired by now, but it's a good color. You are all done. Hope you guys liked watching my Queen Elsa makeup routine. If you did, give me a thumbs up below. In the comments, let me know what you guys thought, and don't forget to turn on bell notifications and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my character tutorials. I hope it was easy for anybody following along at home. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.